Sagittarius, Capricorn cuspers. July is a month where you finally begin to see why certain delays, endings, and emotional lessons had to happen. Because what is opening for you now isn't just another chapter, it's a completely different version of your life. Welcome in, my beautiful mystical wolf soul tribe, my Sagittarius, Capricorn cuspers. Thank you for being here and hitting that like button, leaving comments, and being subscribers here. And for all your support on this channel. July feels deeply transformative. Oh, what the hell's wrong with my speech today? But also incredibly rewarding. There is a sense that you've been carrying responsibilities, emotional burdens, unanswered questions for quite some time, and Spirit is showing me that this is a month that brings movement, where movement begins, clarity, and then also recognition. There's really a powerful cosmic shift happening all month long. Mercury remains in retrograde in Cancer until the 23rd, asking you to slow down, reflect, revisit conversations, and reconnect with what truly matters emotionally. Neptune also stations retrograde around the 7th. This is like pulling away from illusions and then helping you see situations, relationships, and even yourself more clearly. We'll also be having the Cancer new moon around the 14th, which feels incredibly healing for this cusp sign because it's activating home, emotional security, family dynamics, and the foundations that you've been building for your future. The sun will also be moving to Leo the 22nd, where everything begins to feel lighter, brighter, and more expansive. And we will also be having the Aquarius full moon on the 29th. There's going to be a sense of liberation, truth, and stepping fully into your authentic self. So let's dive into your tarot cards. I feel called to make your video shorter today. So let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. Yes, we are combining a bit of astrology so we can get all the details out for you. Looking at your current self, again, thank you for hitting the like button and leaving comments. The Six of Wands, that Leo energy coming out here, Leo Jupiter energy. This is a card that is showing where you currently stand emotionally, mentally, and spiritually as you enter the new month. This energy feels very beautiful because it tells me that many of you are beginning to realize just how much you've overcome. People may finally be recognizing your efforts. You may be receiving praise, opportunities, validation, or simply feeling more confident within yourself. For some of you, this is going to be career recognition. For others, this is going to be emotional healing. And for some of you, this is finally giving yourself permission to celebrate your own growth. I've heard here that some of you have fought hard battles that many people never saw. And July just reminds you that your resilience matters. Love feels hopeful here this month. Career feels promising. Money will begin to stabilize for some of you, and spiritually you are remembering your worth. I am seeing a double sixes as well in your spread. Oh no, the double six is not here. My bad. It must have been another spread, but on my mind's eye I'm seeing double sixes, harmony. All right, let's dive in. But we've got here 639, 369, 39 could be also a significant number for some of you. 63, 36 could be significant. Perhaps 66 could be a significant number. This is the theme of the month, Three of Wheels. So let's say July had a headline for you. I'm hearing building something that lasts with the Three of Wheels. I'm hearing teamwork, support, collaboration, learning, and laying foundations. July is asking you to stop trying to do everything alone. This could be support from family. I mean, with all the Cancer energy, there's a lot of theme regarding family. It could be friends, it could be soul tribe connections. It could be mentors, partnerships, maybe even spirit itself, your spirit within, or your angels that are around you. Jupiter is making these powerful aspects as well with Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto during the second half of the month. Doors can open unexpectedly. I'm hearing some of you, this is new opportunities that may appear. People may enter your life to help you grow. I'm hearing this is also not a month about rushing with all the retrogrades. It's about creating something sustainable. Relationships deepen, career projects expand, financial planning becomes important, and home life is just going to feel like it's asking for greater balance. There's a lot about home life this month. Let's have a look here. So a key goal to pursue, Nine of Swords. Let's clarify that. Two of Wands. Okay, so this is where your efforts are likely to create the greatest progress, all right? The key goal to pursue. Honestly, I feel like for my Sag Capricorns, July feels like you will be conquering your own fears. Nine of Swords is the anxiety, the overthinking, the sleepless nights, wondering if you are making the right choices. Now, clarifying that with the Two of Wands, it says that your future is actually much bigger than your current fears. What Spirit is encouraging here is you to look beyond the survival mode, to begin planning, dreaming again, believing again. Perhaps you've been standing at some sort of crossroads, wondering whether to change jobs or maybe to move. Some of you, maybe it's to travel, to open your heart, to invest in yourself, start something new. July says that your next chapter won't appear while you're standing in old worries. It appears when you choose possibility over fears. 92 could be a significant number for some of you. 92 also breaks down to 11. 11 could be significant. The obstacles to overcome is the Eight of Cups. Now, the obstacle isn't necessarily always a roadblock, right? It's actually the growth point. I feel like Spirit is like saying here that you're still emotionally attached to what no longer serves you. For some of you, this is old relationships. For others, old versions of yourself, an old career path, family expectations, past disappointments. Perhaps this Cancer new moon is going to be really significant for some of you. And even with this Mercury retrograde that's happening until the 23rd, there could be old memories coming up back to the surface. People from the past could resurface, conversations need closure. What I'm hearing that Spirit is saying here is just because something returns, it doesn't mean you're meant to stay there. The Eight of Cups is courage, choosing yourself, walking towards something better, walking towards the light, even when the path ahead feels a little bit uncertain. Here is your major accomplishment, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is where Spirit believes that you actually are capable of accomplishing if you stay aligned. I'm hearing momentum, action, decisiveness, movement. This is the energy that feels like a breakthrough. Maybe there's something about an email that will arrive, emails arrive, conversations happen, applications move forward. Plans finally gain transaction. I'm hearing like that time periods where things just slowed down. Alright, after months of feeling slowed down, or things were slowed, or things felt delayed, or even during this Mercury retrograde where things might have slowed down a bit. I'm hearing that the second half of July is going to feel much faster, especially when Mercury goes direct around the 23rd. Something about career opportunities may suddenly appear. Financial progress may become visible. Communication will improve. I'm even hearing in love conversations that you waited for could finally happen. What Spirit is saying, trust your instincts. Your voice also matters, I'm hearing. Your ideas matter. I'm hearing here, move when the timing feels right. So whether it's during Mercury retrograde or after Mercury retrograde, I'm actually hearing move when it feels right for you. What to avoid? Now, interesting, we have a Judgment here. This is like the card that's revealing where energy could be wasted or misdirected. I'm hearing something about avoid living in self-criticism, avoid replaying those old mistakes, avoid believing that your past defined your future. Judgment is showing the harsh inner dialogue, feeling like you should always, showing that you should already be further along. Maybe some of you compare yourself to others, or maybe some of you carry guilt that just no longer belongs to you. So whatever this is for you, July is asking you to release the old identities. You're not who you were a year ago, right? You've changed, you've grown. And what Spirit is saying, allow yourself to evolve without apologizing for it. Let's have a look here with this. 4 of Cups, we're looking at what to embrace. The energy to lean into and watching doors then open. 4 of Cups, at first glance, this feels like stagnant, right? Let's get another one. The color green also could be significant, and like this dark bluey purples could be significant. Evening time could be significant. A transformation, a powerful transformation, embracing the change, embracing endings, embracing the emotional renewal, paying attention to the cups that are standing, the cups that are being offered. Sometimes we think we're losing, what we think we're losing is simply making space for what truly belongs to us. I'm getting a sense of something about the emotional shedding with all the Cancer energy. The old beliefs leave, the old patterns leave, the old attachments leave. And what remains is your authentic self. This is especially healing in love, for love. Some of you, family, emotional well-being, self-worth. Transformation isn't always comfortable. We know we've been through some transformations after transformation after transformation. We keep healing, we keep growing. But it is sacred. So let's see, where will you find support? Beautiful, we have the 9 of Wands here. The 9 of Wheels, my bad. 9 of Wheels, 9 of Pentacles. Now, I'm hearing that you don't have to do it alone. But Spirit also is reminding you that you already possess incredible inner strength. Because the 9 of Wheels, the Pentacles, is that independence, it's the self-sufficiency, the confidence, and enjoying the things that you've built. Support also comes through the close friends, your spiritual community, your soul tribe, financial advisors, mentors, creative spaces, or perhaps it's just you reconnecting with yourself. So this is a reminder that you've already overcame so much. I'm hearing trust your wisdom, trust your experience, and trust your journey. We do have double 9s also in your spread. Double 9s could be significant. Here's a 10 of Wands for your advice and encouragement. 10s could be also a significant number for you. Okay, here's that 6. 6 of Cups. Double 6s. All right. I felt the double 6 energy coming through. The number 16 could also be significant, and also the number 5. 16 breaks down to 5. Harmony, change. Okay, if Spirit was sitting right next to you right now, one piece of advice I'm hearing that they would give you is stop carrying everything by yourself. 10 of Wands is saying that you've been strong for a very long time, maybe perhaps a little bit too long. And the 6 of Cups is actually coming through to say, hey, reconnect with joy. Reconnect with your inner child. Reconnect with people who genuinely do support you. Reconnect with versions of yourself who once dreamed freely. Family healing is showing up very strongly here. Forgiveness is showing up strongly. Allowing yourself softness again is showing up strongly here. Not everything needs to be a struggle. Some things are just meant to flow. Nature could be significant. Going out to parks and just hanging out in nature could be very significant. The color pinks and purples and sunsets could be significant. Let's have a look at your final card. This is from the Mystical Forest Oracle, Core of Love. Love is not about seeking. It flows into your life effortlessly once you open your heart to receive its divine presence. So beautiful. This almost looks like angel wings here, if you look quickly, the way the lights are coming out. Angel wings could be significant as well, like the Judgment. She has wings as well. Swans could be significant as well, because this book talks about her swan wings. Very beautiful, this card. It feels like this is your soul message for July, right? This could be romantic, it could be self-love, it could be healing, friendships, family relationships, or simply learning to trust life again for some of you. I'm hearing stop chasing, stop forcing, stop providing. I'm hearing love arrives when you stop believing you must earn it. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to be supported. Allow yourself to be loved. I'm hearing July isn't teaching you how to work harder. It's actually teaching you how to open up your heart again. And that is where everything changes, the core of love. My beautiful Sagittarius Capricorns, wow, July feels like the beginning of emotional freedom. Some chapters are ending. Some blessings are arriving. Some prayers you've almost forgotten about is quietly finding their way back to you. Comment below, I am open to receiving all that is meant for me. Perhaps we can do a reading about what blessings are trying to come in, something along that line. But if this reading resonated, then thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, letting me know how it brought you some clarity. Until next time, beautiful souls, thank you for sharing your stories. Trust the process, right? Trust your path and trust what is meant for you, because it can never mess you, right? It can never truly mess you, whatever is meant for you. I'm sending you love and light, and I'll check you around in the next one.